Kessler, joined in the booth by Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. And it's going to be a scorcher out here for today's game between the Oklahoma Sooners and the Florida Gators. Well, we hope you're as excited as we are for this one. And here come the Gators. If you compare these teams on paper, they really look to be pretty equal. Kirk, what do you think?
Oklahoma needs a big game from their talented running back. I think they'll win the battle up front, and he's going to have a tremendous day.
We're ready to get this one underway as the teams are lined up for the opening kick. He sends this one deep. Number 5 fields it in the end zone. Today we get to watch a very talented quarterback direct the offense. The head coach mentioned earlier in the week how important it is for him to have a good game.
There's no doubt about it. He needs to play well today, but it's not going to be easy. He's going up against a very good set of corners.
You can have the corners, Kirk. I'll take this quarterback in this matchup any day of the week. He's a proven leader, and he won't let his team down.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. The Gators set up in the gun. They'll throw on first down. Complete. Way to look it in. So the defense kept everything in front of them on that play.
They didn't pick up much on that play, but if they keep dumping it off like that, the safeties are going to have to creep up. When you force the safeties to play shallow, it opens up a whole other passing game. That's when you hit them with the home run.
Florida comes out in the shotgun. Here's a draw. There's a missed tackle. They'll bring him down, and that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
Looking, wants to throw outside. Complete, what a catch.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
It's first and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Gators with 4 receivers. They'll throw again. Defense hasn't stopped them yet. He's looking down the middle. He gets another, and this is a big one.
Wow, nice catch.
Way to look it in. Heck of a job by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field.
Let's see if they can punch this one in. On the ground, up the middle. Touchdown, Florida! Well, that's how you get it done when you're down by the goal line, Coach.
When you're close like this, you tell your guys, get in there, push, shove, and block. Just get the ball in the end zone.
And he hits the PAT. Time to take a look at the Pontiac Drive summary. And remember, the good folks at Pontiac have been bringing you fuel for the soul since 1926. Florida lines up for the kickoff. Short kickoff. Number 22 fields it at the 13. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 26-yard line. They line up in an I. He drops back. He tosses it short, and he can't hang on to it. The pass was right there. Just couldn't be controlled.
This tied in some more passes in practice. He needs all the help he can get.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 26. Number 12 with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. No one open, so he's going to run. And they push him out. He had a whole lot of room to run on that one.
When the pressure's coming from the inside and the quarterback can escape the pocket, it usually means he's going to have some room to run.
Oklahoma sets up in the I. The Sooners line up in an I formation. They go with a pitch to the right. Wants to throw outside. It falls incomplete.
You got to be careful when you're calling a trick play like this because it's usually a huge gain or a turnover. They were lucky it was only incomplete.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 43. Oklahoma lines up in a shotgun set. Looks down the middle. Intercepted by the linebacker. The pressure definitely got to the quarterback there because that pass was not on target.
Yo, with those guys coming after him or what? He did the worst thing you could possibly do. Throw it up the crowd.
The defense was just sitting on that. They were in zone coverage. As soon as they saw he was in trouble, they were all over the football.
Florida lines up with 3 receivers. Drops back to pass. Throws to the middle. Got it. And they make the stop. Excellent play as the quarterback found his receiver for a big gain.
Well, give credit here to the receiver for finding that seam and coming up with a nice gain for the offense.
The Gators come out in a shotgun. He drops back. He's looking. Wants to throw outside. It's dropped. The tailback dropped that ball.
Yeah, his technique was all off. He's got to do a better job next time.
3rd and 1. Ball on the 35. Number 12 is in the zone and looking to make a play. And he's going to lose yards on this one. And the tailback stopped behind the line on the draw. The Gators line up with 3 wide. Back to pass. Looking. Throws this one out to the right. Got his running back. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 26. They'll work from the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. So he's sacked by the senior at linebacker.
Sometimes the quarterback just needs to throw it up and have faith in his receivers. He just held on to it too long.
Yeah, but if he just throws it up there, that old free safety's waiting to catch it.
2nd and long coming up here. This is the 6th play of this drive. Number 12 is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. Looks. He's going right. Batted ball.
That's just good defense right there, Coach.
It was, Kirk, but you know what? It's all reaction. Anytime you're out there on defense and the pass is within arm's length away, you knock it down.
3rd down and what they didn't want to get in. Ball on the 35-yard line. He drops back. He's looking. Wants to throw outside. Complete, and he's on the run. What an amazing catch. 1st down.
Boy, Brad, you said it. That is a big-time play there. Spectacular catch and great body control there on the long pass reception.
Shotgun formation. Let's see if they run the draw here. Back to pass. Looking. Floats it to the end zone. He's right there for the interception. Flag down, and I'm not sure when it was thrown. Let's find out. Flipping is the call, and now they'll have to find a way to make up those yards right here. 1st and 10. They've got their backs against the wall. The Sooners come to the line with their jumbo package. Throws it to the outside. And it's caught. Brought down. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
Yeah, this guy's not going to burn too many guys deep, but he's definitely a good possession guy who you can rely on.
It's 2nd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 8. The Sooners set up in the gun. Nice play fake. He's looking for his man. The freshman makes the catch.
That was a well-designed play.
Yep, good execution there. Nice job of getting the first down on that pass.
First and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line. Number 12 has 4 receivers lined up here. It's a direct snap. He's into the open field. Bounces off the would-be tackler. At the 40. Down the sideline. And they finally knock him out at the 39-yard line. And that was an outstanding run by that young man.
That's exactly right. The ball carrier was able to break through the secondary without much resistance at all.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 39. The Sooners come out in the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. Look, he's going long, and it falls incomplete.
Whoa, that was a bullet.
A bullet that landed incomplete.
I don't care. That was some impressive arm strength.
So it's second and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Sooners come out showing 3 wide. He'll dump this one off, and he's got the freshman. He appears to have been injured on the play. Third and 5. Ball on the 34. Oklahoma comes out in the shotgun. He drops back. And they hit him in the backfield. Oklahoma lining up the punt. It's a high kick, and it holds up there. And they'll down it at the 6-yard line. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll go to work at the 6. The Gators line up with 3 wide. Drop back to pass. He's looking down the middle. Complete. They'll bring him down.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. They'll throw on first down. Short toss. And that one's fallen incomplete, and he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys playing football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
Second and 10. Ball on the 17. Number 12 lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Across the middle. It's deflected. He's lucky that pass fell innocently to the turf.
Yep, total coverage on that one. Got to pick his destinations better.
It's third down and 10. Ball on their own 17. The Sooners line up with 6 defensive backs. He's looking. Here they come, and down he goes. The quarterback had nowhere to go, and he's brought down for the sack.
They've got to do a better job up front with their pass protection.
If they don't start picking up everybody, then this quarterback is going to be pretty sore in the morning. That's sure.
Nickel defense. On the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down. Well, they went for it there and failed.
Not a smart play called in by the coaches. This is clearly a situation where you punt the football.